Okay, so the band needs to be able to set up while you continue to set up other things. So for efficiency's sake, after we turn the soundboard on and we've muted all of the channels, we're actually gonna grab the snake, and this is called the audio snake, and we're gonna actually twist it as we go. In order to, if you'll look at this cable down here, you can see that those loops come out in little rings. Eventually they'll kind of start to twist and do damage to the cable. So you need to twist the direction that alleviates those, which in this particular case, if you're looking backward, is counterclockwise. And it only has to come out far enough to reach wherever stage middle is, so that everybody can get to it on the stage. Once you've done that, we can let the band continue to set up, and then we can come back and start getting our monitors set up. So all the monitors that we have are wedges for the floor monitors. They call them wedges because they're in the shape of a wedge, go figure. So in this new year, we're gonna start setting them up on the floor, and I'm roughly aiming for the kind of corner of these black lines and a 45-degree angle going backwards for these outside ones, which are these EVs, these small EV speakers. The next monitor that we're gonna put in line is this community monitor. And this one's gonna go on the floor as well. Takes a little bit more effort. And we wanna place it roughly halfway between that monitor and the X that's on the floor located over here, this X. Again, we wanna bring it back a little bit, almost to where it's touching this tan line that you can barely see on the floor. The following monitor is going to be this PV. No, not this PV. The other PV. Which is located here currently. But basically it's another monitor that looks like this. A wedge monitor. And the same thing, we're going to push this one down to the floor, kind of between the X and where the last one will be. Get those on the floor. And then this is the other EV. And again, these EVs go sideways, mostly because there's actual feet on both sides to hold it off the ground and keeps the plugs and the cables from getting pinched against the ground. Really far away for some reason. But I'm just trying to get an even spacing kind of across the whole stage. Because though there's 4 different speakers, it's all the same mix. And the mix means they're getting the same amount of this vocal and the same amount of this instrument as all the speakers. They get all the same sound coming out of them. And to hook those up, we have to connect them in pairs, a maximum of pairs. And the speaker cables are currently staying plugged in and are just on the wall. It doesn't matter which pairs you put together, as long as there's only 2. In this particular set of monitors, we're just starting with the first one, which on the back of these EVs, they have ins and outs. And we're gonna go in first and then out to the other monitor. We got one cable there, that one's going in, and now we have to get an out monitor cable. Pause that.